welcome back for more Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. And I went back to a few places and got some encounters I didn't get. This Pokemon, I named the book Batman, but I did not pay attention to that was a girl. So later on when I find the name later, I think it's very late in the game actually. When I get to that point, I fix the name. If I ever put on my team, and I find the name later, then I would change the name. But until then, no. Until then, it's gonna stay like that. But at the end of this episode, I'm actually going to train up some of the Pokemon on my PC, so they're higher level if anyone dies. I like doing that so I don't have to add a new team member and then have to end the episode and then continue the episode with one less team member because they're low levels. Because they're so low level, I have one less team member. So I like to train them up in my Nuzlocke. For Whitelocks, you can't really do that because if you can't switch out pairs. Well, you could make a rule in a Whitelock where you could switch out. I have seen a few people who done Whitelocks where they switched out their pair for a different pair, but I don't do that. But one encounter I'm really excited for that I got with luck. I didn't think I was going to be that lucky. That's not the encounter I'm excited for. I went and got Salmon the Magikarp. And I got Spikehead the Marini. I went to a bubbling fishing spot. When I first got there, I went to the first bubbling fishing spot I found. And I got that encountered a Corsola. And then it called for help and the Marini showed up. So I decided to knock out the Corsola and get the Marini. Because that's what I wanted so badly. I wanted a Marini so badly because I never ever used one because I could never find it. But apparently I got lucky that Corsola called for a Marini. And Corsola didn't count as my encounter because of previous game clause. I used the Corsola several times in a couple Nuzlocks I did, and a few Whitelocks and Nuzlocks I did on the channel. So, because of previous clause, Corsola didn't count. I was afraid I was gonna get a tentacle by surfing, but I did not encounter a single tentacle. Well, I didn't encounter a single Pokemon surfing. Didn't encounter a single Pokemon surfing, so I went to that bubbling fishing spot. Fish, got a Corsola. Corsola calls for help, got a Marini. I'm definitely going to train this Pokemon up. So if anyone dies, it's going to be one of the Pokemon I go to. That's going to be one of the very first Pokemon I go to, so I'm definitely going to train that one up. And then, we got Sandygast. And yeah, that's Greninja been there for the whole time. What was... Oh, I forgot about that thing. This would actually be my box for shiny Pokemon when I start shiny hunting. And since we're getting close to the end of this series, we're really close to the end of this, shiny hunting time will start pretty soon. And when I reach my goal, I would choose a subscriber who I think deserves to get us one of my shinies. So, oh, and Zygarde is allowed, and I am counting Zygarde as like a gift Pokemon sort of thing. Oh, and I got the Crop Brawler. I counted Crop Brawler as a static encounter, because if you want the berries, you either have to catch it or knock it out, and I decided to catch it. So I made it a static encounter. Zygarde I would count technically as a gift encounter. It's basically given to you. You can go build it once you get enough Zygarde cells. So when I get to that point, I can make a Zygarde, and it would count as a Pokemon that I can use. Right now, I just got 10%. I'm not sure how many percent I'm trying to get. I just want enough so I can actually make it. 10% fine. I may get more than 10% by the time I get to that point, because I keep picking up every single one I see. I heard that they serve tea somewhere in Malie Garden. Malie Garden. I will start my search from the bridge here. Why don't you start around the edge of the garden? Oh, and I can catch a Pokemon here. And the spinning share is back on. Since I felt like I was starting to get back on their level. Because they were getting so close to my level. Especially Hal when I fought him. Oh, and I got a wide lens from this lady who had a... Now let's fight. Who had a... Why did I zoom in like that? I meant to zoom out. Oh, I found her 2 Corsola intern, and I said it was like give it potion or take it to the Pokemon Center. And I clicked on take it to the Pokemon Center, and she popped up and gave me a wide lens and talked to me about the Marini thing. I don't know why I see it necessary for you guys to be able to see the bottom screen where I'm battling. I guess because I want you guys to be able to see what moves I used and to see if I did some. I especially do it in the Y wetlock so you guys can see that I was not healing in battle. Even though sometimes every now and then the recording would... Oh, please stop. Please stop. Make sure I wasn't healing battle, which I never do heal in battle. I know one person thought I cut the recording just to fake a death. I was like, no, I didn't fake a death. If a Pokemon died, I would let you know. It cut it off because either I went to go get a drink of water while I was in the middle of the battle, or I ran out of space on my storage. But I've been making sure to clean out my storage after. I would save the edit videos to a different spot. I would keep the edit videos and delete the unedited videos. Once the video's edit, I would save it, then I would delete the unedited version of the video to keep space cleaned out. The unedited versions get deleted, the edit versions stay into a different folder on my phone storage. I need to get rid of Takedown for something. I don't use it because of Recore. And that's why I did not want to use it, just because I wouldn't last, just like because this Persian's very fast, so, yeah, so I wouldn't last, and it did damage to me, that I used Takedown, I could get killed. Well, Herdier can get killed, not me, but my Pokemon can get killed. If you were low on Marowak, this would be super effective. Okay, we're dead. I forgot about Screech. Goodbye, Max. Only for one episode. I don't know why I forgot about Screech. That was my fault. I knew we were Screeched. I should have switched out. Give me a second. I will go grab some. Death number 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6. I don't know why I said 6 on grammar when grammar was 5. Picky Peck was 6. Roy and these 3 have 5 affection hearts. Greenie can get 1, but it's taking a while to get her to her last heart. You got 2 more levels so you can get another heart. And you just joined the team. But I gave you 2, I think, when we were training. When I trained you up, I gave you the hearts you deserve. I think you're at 2. No, at 3. Oh, can you learn Psychic? I don't need Shadow Claw. I will need it once I get to that one totem. The ghost totem. The ghost trial. Or I can catch something here. If it's anything good, I might put Beware back in the box. If it's anything good. I already got you. I'm so sorry about her, dear Steph. I should have switched out. I would just battle these trainers and go for the grass and see if I encounter something I haven't caught or don't have already. You're a fairy type. Don't have anything specific for you like poison or steel, but let's see what I can do. What level do you evolve again, Bolt Bug? Level 31, you can get your heart, your affection. For some reason, I thought that was a Pokemon at first rocking around, but it was a trainer. What's in here? I got you. And we were doing so good without having deaths. We hadn't had a death since Maya. And then we had Malie because of a stupid Raichu. Had to get a critical hit, I believe. I believe it was a critical hit on Psychic. And my encounter is... previous game clause. I love you, Ladian, but I do not need to use another Ladian. Do not want to use another Ladian. I love Ladian and all, but I just don't want to use another. I would cut until I would cut to the point when I find something. And I finally found something. A Poliwag. I used a Politoed once, and I'm about to use a Poliwrath in Pokemon Nuzlelocke. So, it really doesn't count as previous claws because I barely used one. I only used it once in a Nuzlocke and a Wetlock on the channel, so. But I used a Ladian several times in a Nuzlocke and a Wetlock on the channel, so that's why it's under previous game claws. But Poliwag and Poliwrath and Politoed aren't because I only used them once in a Nuzlocke and a Wetlock. Oh, speaking of the Wetlock, there should be an episode of that today. After I record this episode, I record the Pokemon Wetlock. And I'm doing this all on Saturday because I have nothing else to do. So I can spend all day, pretty much most of the day, recording and editing. At least I don't think we're going anywhere. Well, I know we're going to probably go see a movie later on today. I think we're actually going to see a Spider-Man movie later on today. Possibly the zoo, maybe. Even I really don't want to go to the zoo. I like the zoo and all, but there's nothing really to do at the zoo, for real. But look at animals. And I guess hang out with my new baby cousin who's a year old, but I don't even know who he is. I never even met him once. Never met him once. But I guess it can't hurt to go to the zoo. I don't know. The zoo used to be so fun when you're a little kid, but when you get older, it's like, can we do something else other than go to the zoo? Yeah, I was kind of thinking of being a vet at the zoo. Oh, that made me think of a good question of the day. What do you plan on doing? What career do you want in the future? It's nothing about Pokemon or anything about the channel. It's just like, what do you guys want to do in the future when you get older? What career do you want to do in the future when you get older? For me, I'm going to be a vet. That's my plan. And now we got a Mudsdale. It spits some mud that provides resistance to both wind and rain, so the walls of old houses were often coated with it. Let's see. Can't really make you Politoed because actually, if you have a good nature for Politoed, I might ask my friend if he would trade with me. One of my friends, if they would trade. Well, I got a friend who would actually trade with me. I've been planning on buying a copy of Moon, but I just haven't got to buying a copy of Moon. I haven't got to buying another copy of Moon, so I have a game I can trade with and one game that's just like all my shinies on. Since Because if I had a copy of Moon, I would have done a Moon Nuzlocke instead of erasing my Sun save file to do the Nuzlocke that some people actually want to see so badly. I have a few subscribers who have my Twitter account because I put a link to my Twitter on my YouTube page, so they know when I upload videos. I'm going to put a link to another page, like a Facebook page made just for my YouTube channel where my subscribers can talk to me about, like, just talk to me if they have any questions they want me to answer or something. I have been thinking of doing that, making a Facebook page just for my YouTube. Now let's give you a name. How about Riley? I think I spelled Riley wrong, but oh well. I know so many people named Riley, and they spell their name all differently, so. And the Riley, I named it after my friend Riley, who loves Poliwag. Poliwag is her mascot, her all-time favorite Pokemon. She has a YouTube channel also. That's the person I was thinking of trading with. She happens to be doing a Sun Wetlock, and she did a Moon Let's Play, Moon. Her starter that she chose on her Moon's Let's Play was actually Rowlet. Mine was Litten when I did my Sun's Let's Play. If I do get a copy of Moon, it'd just be me playing the game for fun. Since I just doing a Nuzlocke of Sun already, Moon would just be me playing it fun. I did a Sun Let's Play of me just playing it fun. But then Moon, I would have like different Pokemon I use. Sun, I use Vulpix. I knew I was going to definitely use a Ninetales and Litten. I might actually use Rowlet in my Moon's Let's Play instead of Litten, or I might go with Litten again if I ever buy a copy of Moon. Actually, I have plenty of mine. And also can't wait for Ultra Sun and Moon. Let's see, what's your nature? Hasty. Lowest defense raises speed. Your attack is higher than your special attack. Is Poliwag naturally a physical attacker? I don't know. I got a water type on the team, so you sit in the box. We're gonna end off this episode after we finish dealing with Kukui. Guess I could have got something fishing if I couldn't find anything in the grass. And any trainers that are over here that I missed, I would battle them. We may have a little bit of time left to do something, one more thing in this episode. We might battle one more trainer, and then end off that episode. That's probably what we're gonna do. And after I finish recording this, I'm definitely going to start recording the Wetlock. That training took, I don't know how many days, took forever. And you guys already know what Pokemon I chose. I chose them at the end of the episode. Whoo, Professor Kukui. Hey there. What's going on with you two? Your eyes are shining extra bright today. Did something big happen? It sure did. Next episode, we're probably going to continue on with the storyline and probably get a new outfit or something. And I'm going to actually deal with that Pukumuku thing later on. Again tomorrow. To see if I can get some more money. I'm not recording another episode this till tomorrow. At least I don't plan to. The Ultra Wormhole opened up like right in front of us. And there really are Ultra Beasts in there. You gotta tell Professor Brent too. Whoa, you got to see Ultra Wormhole and the Ultra Beasts? That is amazing, oh yeah. Sounds like an even better reason to train hard, yeah, on your island challenge. Maybe someday we'll be able to go through the Ultra Wormhole. Alright, your next trial is up on Mount Hukulani. You can catch the bus to get there. Just head to the bus on Route 10, yeah. You guys can go on ahead without me, Professor. I got a hot date with a Malasala shop. Visiting every last one of them is my own personal island challenge, yeah. Roger that. Good, buddy. I'll be waiting at the bus stop, James, when you're ready to go. What is in that Pokeball? Hey, James, did you know? Know what? There's an observatory up on Mount Hukulani. And do you know what it is they do at any observatory, right? Hope you do, because I'm sure as heck don't. Now I know. Because I sure don't heck don't. I sure heck don't. What? Well, how? Speak proper grammar. Don't is a proper word, but the way he used it in the sentence was not proper. At least to me it didn't sound proper. Any trainers over here? No, but item. I think you could also get Cottonee over here. I kinda wish I got one. Actually, I wish I got Oreo, but we do have another meadow that we would go to later on. And I can get an Oreo. Why can't I go over there? Are there any more trainers over here? I'm about to end off the episode, but I just want to see if there's any more trainers. Oh, and that thing was Arachnid that I encountered. I just cut that part out. We're end off the episode for fighting this trainer. I just feel like we didn't do a whole lot in this episode, so I at least want to end off the episode with at least one more battle. And next episode we would go to Route 10, and we also see if there's any interesting places over here. Any good shops or something. Also, I think we have to go somewhere with Lily. If I remember correctly, we have to go to the library with Lily later on. But yeah, we'll also see if there's any good shops around here. Too bad you're not a dark type. This would have been super effective to you if you were. Yay, static. Let's get out. And at the end of this episode, I would finish dealing with Grainy's affection. Get Grainy to max like he's supposed to be. What is the next move you learn? It's been a while since you learned a move. The last new move you learned was high horsepower. Hopefully no one else dies for a while. It feels like my starter's never going to die because I hardly been using him. But it's not because I do want him to make it all the way. My starter barely makes it all the way during the challenge. My starter usually dies early on in a challenge. So I do want the starter to make it all the way. But I haven't been using him for a while because I haven't been needing to use a water type. Last time I used... Why did I go in the box? I don't know why I went to the box. But yeah, I'm going to end off the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to answer the comment question of the day.